What's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody, and apparently my internet just wants to cut out. I don't know. Xfinity, just shout out Xfinity. Apparently, 1 second. I've never had issues with my internet, right? Never had issues. All of a sudden, people move next door, bro. The people cut my internet line. Apparently, my internet's never been the same. Just constant internet issues. Yo, what's up, Kumar? What's up, bro? 1 second. I don't know what my internet just randomly cuts out, bro. I pay like $130 for my internet. It's just really bad. Can you hear me, bro? Bro's twerking. Hey, shout out, Stewie. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna do some quick counting and probably in stream, cause I don't know why my internet's like messing up. I'm gonna have to like apparently call Xfinity again, bro. So yeah. Thanks for coming back, bro. Appreciate it. Normally, I put my favorite characters on here. Let's see. Let's get him like right there. Got your notification. Hopped on, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, Kumar. For real. Normally, I try to stream way earlier in the day, but just for the last like couple weeks, I've been streaming so late, like really late at night. So I normally try to stream way earlier. I normally have like a lot more people that hang out during the day. Fourth, what's up, Snaky Penguin Dragon? Yo, for whatever reason, my internet just cut out and like reset. I was just streaming and like having a great stream, and apparently my internet just reset. Or it just like cut out, apparently. I don't know. I used to have like extremely good internet, right? And never had a problem for like an entire year. My internet never lagged, nothing. All of a sudden, the people next door, like they start building the house next door. They like digging and they cut my internet line, right? Ever since that day, they've come and repaired it, blah, 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 did all types of stuff, and it's constantly just messed up, bro. Constantly. It sucks. It's still not back on for whatever reason. So, shout out Xfinity, bro. Anyways, I'm going to do some quick counting and then probably in stream. Thanks for coming by, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm at 125,000 also, which is pretty crazy. 125,001, 125,002, 125,003, 125,004, 125,005. How's the background pic? I think this is a super cool background picture. 125,006, 125,007, 125,008, 125,009, 125,010. Do sit-ups Silva on live. 125,011, 125,012. I thought about going to the gym and working out while on live. 125,013, 125,014, 125,015, 125,016, 125,017, 125,018, 125,019, 125,020, 125,021, 125,022. How many sit-ups can you do? I'm going to be so honest. The hardest workout for me is the sit-up. I don't know, like sit-ups are like the hardest thing for me to do, bro. I've been working out my abs like hardcore for like 3 or 4 months straight. Or like 3 months straight. But I've been eating healthy and stuff for like 4 or 5 months straight. Anyways, bro, I still am not good. Like, I have to put my feet under something, bro. I cannot just, like, get down, like, and just do a sit-up, bro. That's never been me. My entire life, that's never been me. Can you do the thug shake, bro? I don't think I can do the thug shake, bro. Good guy Chase Pink Bun Bun. That's a hilarious name, bro. You want me to do the thug shake, bro? All right. Actually, I almost got up and did the thug shake, bro. I can't do that. When I hit a million, I'll do the thug shake, bro. Come back when I hit a million. 125,022, 125,023, 125,024, 125,025. I was just streaming on my computer, bro. Apparently my internet, Xfinity, like, I just told the story anyways. My internet's been bad ever since the people moved next door. So pray for us. I will rate it. All right, let me pray for y'all. Yo, shout out Geo Joe. Shout out Bo. Wait. I already started out with the worst prayer of all time. All right, hold on. Shout out the big God. I appreciate you. I would appreciate you a little bit more if my internet wasn't messing up. I'm just trolling. I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling. God, I know you. I know you know. You know I know, and you know that I know, and I know that you know that I'm trolling. So As long as you have your eyes closed, it's a proper prayer. Hold on. I'm still going. I'm still in flow state. So like I said, shout out for this beautiful day. I really am grateful for that. Shout out Kumar. Shout out all the people that pull up and lurk. And shout out Xfinity for giving me terrible internet. And yeah, I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Amen. How was that, bro? That was pretty goated, huh? I was praying, bro. You gotta. Everybody knows if you have your eyes closed and you pray, you're goated, bro. You look like on. I wish I could look that up on my computer, bro. But my internet's out, so that's unfortunate. Apparently, open your eyes. Amen. Amen. Yo, what's up, Jake? Hurry up and play Fortnite, bro. I would play Fortnite actually. The last time I streamed, I played Fortnite with a couple people. 11 out of 10. Shout out to Silva and his terrible internet. Bro, my internet was goated. Literally was goated. I didn't have a single issue for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, bro. The people next door move in. They're like digging up or whatever, and they cut my internet cable, bro. Like, what? You look like queso. Like queso, like fat queso. Shout out to. Actually, that was a horrible thing to say. You mean queso from Twitch? Can you get Google Fiber? So check this out. This is so crazy, right? AT&T is like the AT&T headquarters, not really. The AT&T building is literally like 2 or 3 miles down the road. I could literally walk to the AT&T building. Apparently they don't serve like good internet here though. They only serve like AT&T Air, which apparently I've been looking into it. It's pretty terrible. So I'm like, I have Xfinity terrible, and then I have AT&T terrible. So I'm like, I'm just screwed, bro. They got me by the gonads, if you will. You spelled it like the food. Queso. Oh, God, bro. He spelled it like the food. I didn't know what he was talking about. Shout out Queso, bro. And honestly, Queso looks like me, bro. Wait, how old is Queso, bro? Let me see. Queso copied me, bro. Start counting, bro. It's time's ticking. You're right. You're absolutely right, bro. I apologize. Goofy ass. What's up, Snake Tamer VR, bro? You don't even play VR like that, bro. I play VR like that. You're not, dude. You should take VR out your name, bro. I will hop on VR right now and spank you, bro. I was trying to think of a game, but I haven't played VR in a while, so I don't know what games I would spank you in. And Throw the Hunt in the boxing game, I would tear you up, bro. What's up? You look like K-Show. And you have his beard. Shout out Queso. Shout out Queso, actually. Hold on. You look like I should be buying or hymns. Wait, what? You look like I should be buying or hymns. You're going to have to run that back, bro. I didn't understand it. Let me see. Ah! Mosquito, bro. I'm actually in the garage. As funny as that is that funny? I don't know. 125,023, 125,024. And normally I have my garage closed, so like no mosquitoes can fly in, bro. But my cats, like, I let my cats come in and out, so 125,024, 123, 125,025, 125,026, 125,027. I've actually counted to 125,000. Isn't that crazy? 125,027, 125,028, 125,029, 125,020, 125,021, 125,000. Wait. 125,028, 125,029, 125,030. Did I just skip? Wait, hold on. 125,000. No, I was right. I was counting that. Yeah. 125,030 is just where I messed up at. 125,031, 125,032, 125,020, 125,033. 20 million? Cheese? I'm VR kid and you can show. Bro, I will literally hop on any game right now and clap you on VR. What's up? What's the word? What's y'all's favorite VR game? Like, honestly. Also, I would take being called Queso as a compliment. He's very popular. Honestly, no jokes. I love Queso. No, like, all jokes aside, I love Queso. He's so cool. He's actually, like, genuine funny. He's, like, genuinely funny. There's not many people that, like, actually make me laugh. Like, no joke. I'll, like, it's hard to, like, laugh nowadays. Everything is, like, so cheap. Everybody, like, says such cheap, like, lame jokes. Like, for example, they'll say, like, they'll be, like, towards me, they'll be like, haha, like, you go work in my garden, right? They'll say something just, like, dumb and, like, racist, right? That's, like, today's humor. It just kind of sucks. I don't know. So no, there's not many people that actually genuinely make me laugh. No joke, you might actually clap me in Gorilla Tag. I'm pretty terrible at that. That's like the one game I'm actually bad. But yeah, anyways. Kind of sucks. Queso, actually funny. Actually makes me laugh. No joke. You are so awesome. Thank you, Lady Wiser. Thanks for coming by, Lady Wiser. Appreciate it. Show your setup, pal. I would show my setup, pal, but I can't right now. Actually, I just can't right now for various reasons. I guess humor is the N-word. It's not necessarily the N-word, but it's just like being hateful. But like I understand, because like at a certain point in time, like just saying mean, dumb stuff is like fun, right? When you're like a kid, like 12, 13 years old, 14. But then it's like when you're like 15 and older and you're still saying this like hateful, like evil stuff. It's like, bro, don't you get past that? Aren't you bored of that? But some people, like, they have no way of being funny. The only way they understand how to be funny is to like say mean, hateful stuff. They don't like, they're like, otherwise they're like lame and boring. They're dry. They're just whack. They're lame. Let's see. Animal Company? Dude, Infinite Black Hole, one of my mods, has been telling me to get on Infinite Company or Animal Company for like so long, bro. Honestly, he would clap you in that. I'm not gonna lie. I think he has like millions of dollars or something. I'm not sure. I don't got that game. What about Pavlov, bro? You're not funny? Appreciate that, bro. In the boxing game, dude, you got the boxing game, I will literally hop on right now and hit you with the 1-2. Watch this, watch this. Watch this 1-2, bro. Watch this 1-2, bro. Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Bro, I hit you with one of those, it's over with. I'm not even gonna lie. You'll have to listen to the thick of it. Dude, oh man, I wish my internet was on, bro. I can't. Why did my internet like cut out, bro? I'm gonna have to go reset my modem later. Bro, like, what's up, Xfinity? Dang it. I will left hook you so hard, bro. Oh, snap. My bad. Hopefully I didn't. Anyways, I'll hit you with one of these, bro. No joke. I'm one of these dudes on Thrill the Hunt. I'm straight throwing them haymakers. I'm a lefty. Thanks, I have a broke. Yo, ask Snaky Penguin Dragon, dude. I actually broke their nose with a left hook. Why did the chicken cross the road? Hear me out. Hear me out. When I was like 5 years old, no joke. When I was like 5 years old, I came up with this joke, and it was such a horrible joke, but all my family used to laugh at it. And now that I'm thinking back at it, they only used to laugh at it because I was like a little kid and they were trying to like help me. Like, that's so crazy. Anyways, this was my joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? This was my joke of all time. I literally created a joke when I was like, I swear, I must have been like 4 or 5 years old. Anyways, it was, why did the chicken cross the road? Let it cook. Let it marinate. Waka, waka, waka. I was a comedian at 5 years old, bro. What can I say? Get VR right now. Can't see right now. Get VR right now. VR, 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 VR. Hold on. I want to reread that joke or that comment. Get VR right now. Can't see right now. Get VR right now. VR, VR. 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 VR, VR. Heard that. No, I heard that for real, for sure. Oh, I want to play the song The Thick of It so bad by KSI, but I can't. I have nothing to play it on. Now my jaw's dislocated, bro. Hold on. There, now I just located your jaw back. It's all good, bro. You dodged all those attacks? Bro, there's no way you dodged all those attacks. Unless you're like a Kazekage. Wait. A Kage level ninja? There's no way you ducked that. Dude. There's no way you ducked that, bro. You're actually heating me up, bro. I located your job. Oh, snap. Dude, I am friends with you. YouTuber on and company. Wait, what? Dude, my dad works for the army. He did not want to mess. I don't want to mess with him. Listen here, kid. Get your dad. I was trying to think of something funny. I got nothing funny. Hold on. Because I respect the people from the military, so. I was going to say some funny stuff, but I probably shouldn't. Oh, dear. Or Dream. Yo, I got Dream as my backup. Excuse me. I just realized I just burped, or like halfway burped, directly into my mic. If I just would have went like this, it would have been so much better. Instead, I was like, up close and personal. Anyways, that's so funny. My bad. Yo, what's up, Irma Herrera? Dude, I just ducked. And I promise you did not duck all those attacks. Yo, Dream, if you rewind like 20 seconds, I just did like an extreme combo. It's kind of crazy. Shout out Dream. Kumar, prayer emoji, salute emoji, cross emoji. Shout out to Dream. Now I'm sweating in here, low-key. Shout out Texas. Honestly, I'm from Texas. So shout out Texas. Love Texas. What part of Texas, Irma? Low-key, I'm sweating from the boxing match. Jake served 9 years. Thanks, Dad. See it, champ. Dream served 9 years in the military. Dream, what did you do in the military, if you want to remind these people? He made bomb. I didn't say it, but I'm just saying. He made certain things that do project in certain ways. I'm going to get everybody knows. I'm going to get better. Everybody knows. What are you going to get better at, bro? Bro, Jake, drop down and give me 20 right now, bro. Houston? Shout out Houston. Honestly, I'm from Dallas, though. All right, it is almost 2 a.m. Good morning. How are you going to say good morning at 2 a.m., bro? Who says good morning at 2 a.m.? Not one normal human being says good morning at 2 a.m., bro. What do you say at 2 a.m.? You say good night, if anything. Dream said he makes... I hate that my chat is down here and like I have to look down here. I just hate looking. I don't know. I feel like I need to look up here, not down here. Who said I'm normal? Shout out to all my non-normal human beings. That's true. Hear me out. When I was like 5 years old, you know when you're like in kindergarten and like, or like first, second, third grade or whatever, and they're like, okay, guys, introduce yourself. And they're like, I guess when you're real little, when you're real little, you say a word that's like associated with your name. So like if your name starts with A, you would say, oh yeah, I'm A and I'm athletic. You know, you would say something like that. I always used to say this. My name is blank and I'm unique. I used to say that since I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, bro. I swear. Like I haven't thought back about that since I was like forever. I've never really thought about that, but I used to always say that as a kid. No, because I was homeschooled. I'm not gonna lie. School was like the peak of my life. So being homeschooled would like dramatically have changed my life. I'm subscribing. Good night. Thank you so much, Irma. I really appreciate that. I know it's like 2 a.m. Normally, I would like to stream at like 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Central. I'm like really late. The past like month, I've been streaming at like 12 p.m. Kind of sucks. I apologize. Bro, how was homeschooling? Homeschooling, I feel like you could cheat so hard, bro. We got a homeschool group. Wait, how you got a homeschool group? You're not... I thought homeschool, you're supposed to be solo. Bro, you're in a school. You're in a school at the home. Hello, you look like queso. Shout out Jake. Thanks for coming by, bro. Appreciate it. Champ, love the speed, but can you do it for 6 hours? I was about to show you something. No, I can't. Definitely, I would tire out in about 15 seconds. Letters I can't understand. Letters I can't understand. Silva, language I can't understand. Translated. I bet you will love it. If I was on my computer right now, I could translate that, but apparently my internet is still out. I've been staying up all night. For the past like month, I've been getting like 4 hours of sleep, bro. Like it's like so weird. Like this is so weird. If you come to my stream, you know I'm like a person that will always tell you the truth, no matter if it's good or bad, no matter what. Like I just always tell the truth. Like that's just fun to me. Like my entire life. All right, hold on. from like the age from like 10 to like 16, 17, all I had around me were like yes men. People that would just like agree with me no matter what. And like at like 14, 15, I started hating that. I started hating yes men. People that just yeah, just agree with whatever I say. They'll like laugh at any of my jokes. Like I started hating that. Like when there's just people that just like they're just yes man. That's the word for it. Anyways, where was I going with that, bro? I lost my train of thought. I apologize. Why was I saying that? 1 second. Where was I going with that conversation, bro? I've been like an hour. I've been watching your. Okay. Wait, it's been like an hour and I've been watching you, okay? Yo, shout out to Jake. I appreciate it. Where was I going with that conversation? It's about people that agree with me. We do activities once in a while. Like, what kind of activities do you do as a homeschool person? Honestly, being homeschooled would be crazy. Oh, it had something to do with school. Oh, I was gonna tell you the truth. Oh, I was just gassing. Anyways, whatever. I was yapping. I'm sorry. Anyways, for like the last like week, I woke up at exactly 11 o'clock a.m. on the dot. No matter what time I go to sleep, I can go to sleep at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and I'll wake up at 11 a.m. for like the last week. Like, no joke. I swear to you, I'll be asleep. I'll wake up and I'll be like, I bet it's 11. And it'll be like 11:05. It's so weird. Anyways, I went on a random tangent just to say that, bro. That was a terrible conversation. Anyways, the fuck's doing it, bro. Wait, I should not do that. I definitely apologize. And he wasn't even doing that. He was going in a circle. I went like back and forth. I don't know what I was just did. I like your YouTube videos. They're really cool and you're funny, bro. Jake, I appreciate that, bro. Thank y'all for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Sorry I'm streaming so late. But apparently y'all are awake at this time also. Like roller skating and get-togethers. Yo, what kind of roller skating are you talking about? Are you talking about the four wheels like this? Like the wheels that are like this? Or are you talking about the four wheels? I used to go skating. Like skating was a big part of my life when I was like 11 to 12. For like 2 years total, I used to go to the skating rink, both. I used to go to the skating rink and it was like a massive part of my like life. Because like where I'm from, first of all, I grew up in a trailer park, if you don't know. Anyway, so and I'm from like the massive country area where there's not much to do. Anyway, so the skating rink was like massive, like social activity for like all the kids or whatever. So you would go at like 7:00 p.m. right? You would go and like 11 p.m. was like normally, or like 11 or 12 was like normal times, and it would end. But on the weekends, bro, it would be all night skate. It would be like all night skate or something like that. And you could literally stay there all night. I think it closed at like 3 a.m. or something. So, bro, anyways, those were some of the greatest times of my life at the skating rink. I remember like, man, such great times. Anyway, sorry I'm yapping. Bro, you are not yapping. I appreciate your conversation, my boy. Thank you so much. Both? Yeah, so I was going with that conversation. I used to ride the four wheels, and yeah. My friend had a pair of skates. He had like the skate box. It was such a great time, bro. It was so crazy. I live on a farm. Shout out to the farms. What kind of farm? Like, do you raise animals? Honestly, I would love. I'm like a hardcore animal lover, right? And just recently, like, I don't even want to kill. Like, I couldn't kill any animal. I could raise chickens and stuff like that and like get eggs and stuff, but I wouldn't want to like kill them for like the food. Even though I eat the food 100%. But I could not. I feel like I could not raise like a cow and then kill it and eat it, you know? I could eat a steak and eat cow meat, beef all day, but I could not raise the cow and then eat it. I respect all the people that can. But yeah. Texas is huge, but Alaska's bigger. Yo, where would you rather live? Texas, where it's super hot, or Alaska, where it's cold? I think that's a fun question. I would rather live in Texas just because like it's more connected to the world. Alaska's like, bro, it's like a foreign country. Not really, but it's way different. I live on highways. I live off a highway also, kind of. Thank you. You are best. I appreciate that, Jake. Honestly, shout out to Jake, bro. Chickens, cows just got rid of the goats. What did you do with the goats? Like, did you sell them? Like, what do you do with a goat? I really don't know. I'm clueless. 1 second. Louisiana. Shout out Louisiana, bro. Ah, mosquito, bro. My bad. I would rather live in Alaska. Bro, imagine you live in Alaska and a polar bear attacks you, bro. Wait, are polar bears in Alaska? I genuinely don't know. Used to own a bar, but all the coyotes ate all of our chickens. No way, bro. If that really happened, I hate to hear that, man. Because that is a thing. That is like a major thing that happens. Like coyotes and stuff like that will like attack your farm animals. I hate to hear that. Neither Arkansas, which is more humid though. Oh man, I live in a it's like super humid all the time, and I hate the humidity. Sold? We make soap out of goat milk. You make soap out of goat milk? I didn't know that. I guess that is interesting. What is soap made out of, like, normally? What is, like, hand sanitizer made out of? I've never thought about that. How many people actually think about what is hand sanitizer made out of? Like, alcohol and, like, what else? Because sometimes there's, like, little gel, like, little pieces, like, glitter and stuff. Anyways, that was a random thought. Love goat milk? I've never tried particularly goat milk. There's this one, man, I wish I was on my computer. I could look it up and show y'all. But there's this one scene of this dude drinking, like, milk. Oh, I wish I could show it. It's from The Animal. Anyways, he pours the milk and it's, like, chunky. Oh. Anyways, like, back in the day, I actually liked the way it looked. But, yeah. I'm here in public bathroom since 38 minutes watching your stream. Yo, Kumar, shout out to Kumar. Wait, why are you in the public bathroom, though? Do you get internet there? Is it better internet for you there? Thank you so much, Kumar, bro. Kumar was here as soon as I started stream, too. I'm so grateful for you, bro. Thank you so much, Kumar. It's okay, man. Shout out to Jake, bro. Alaska, you too, Snaky Penguin? Sorry, I just seen that, Snaky. Oh, dude, snowboarding would be cool. Honestly, do y'all watch that guy on YouTube? He's called, Outdoor Boys, I think, and he's like him, and he has like his sons that are like young, and this dude like builds like all kinds of shelters. Dude, I think that's so cool. Oh snap! Sorry, it's supposed to be like that. 1 second. Hand sanitizer is made out of paper. Wait, wait, what? Hand sanitizer is made out of paper cut paint inflictors. Dude, paper cuts are the worst. Oh my god. Dude, just think of a paper cut in between your finger. Does that not make you shiver a little bit? I shiver a little bit, honestly, when I think about that. What? Like a paper cut? There was some like movie where the dude like had like a manila fold. Oh no, it was Jackass. Oh, did y'all used to watch Jackass back in the day? Bro, on Jackass, Steve-O, he had a manila folder. You know, like the kind of thick, like golden brown manila folders? He took it. Oh, he did it on between his lips. He did it like this. And did his lips. He did it in between his fingers. And he did it in between his toes, bro. All right, I'm going to bed. Bye. Yo, Snaky Tamer VR. Thank you so much for coming by, bro. Yeah, we need to play VR sometime, for real. I'm going to knock you out. Yo, for real, though. We need to play VR. Yo, Damien. Shout out Damien, bro. Yo, Damien, I had the most goated the guests earlier, bro. If you go look at my first stream, so my internet just cut out. I was on my computer, and then my internet randomly cut out, bro, out of nowhere. Cap? That's not cap. That is, what's the opposite of cap? That is uncapped. That is loose. That is no cappage. Bet. Shout out, bro. We'll play. I plan on doing another VR stream soon. A bunch of people have been wanting me to do it, so I should do that. Sup, Damien? Shout out Snaky Penguin Dragon. No cap. Bro, look at these moves. Bro, I would literally defeat the Undertaker with those moves. Did you see that? Oh, bro, my shoulder's messed up now. I'm literally I can't do that again for like 3 business days. Damien, salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji. Snake, snake, prayer emoji, salute emoji, cross emoji. Yo, Damien. Oh, yesterday, you know how my internet cut out yesterday right as we were in the middle of the thing? Dude, the same thing happened to me. So anyways, where we left off yesterday on stream, I went back to the same one. Bro, I had the most goated guess of all time. If you go look at it, like it was so goated. I have broken bones. Bro, I just broke every bone in Snaky Penguin's Dragon from that combo, bro. That was an insane combo. We called that the Furry Fists, the Wombos, and what did I do? I went like this. Furry Fists. I went Wombos. Oh, and I went uppercut of Saratoga. No, whatever, I don't know. Yeah, what happened with that? Did your internet shut out? Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on. The past 2 days, my internet has... Well, yesterday, my internet just reset. Like, it cut out for, like, 2 or 3 minutes, and then it just, like, came back on. I was like, oh, my gosh, I was so mad. Like, I wanted to start stream again, but I'm like, it was already towards the end, so I just ended it. But right now, like, my internet was good. It's been good all day, and just randomly, I start stream, like, 30 minutes later, it just ended. Just out of nowhere, or maybe like an hour, it like ended, and so I was like, bro, I'm not gonna end stream again. I'm gonna hop on my phone. So right now I'm on my phone. Do you have a kitty cat? Yo, Jake, I have 8 cats. If you look at my YouTube shorts, I've made some videos, but I have 8 cats. I technically have 9 cats. Wait, that's not 9. That's also not 9. That is 9. This is what I did at first, and then I went like this. For whatever reason, I did less numbers. I had 9 cats. I swear some lady stole my cat. One of my mama cat, like my oldest cat. I swear like a lady stole her. I don't know that as a fact, but... All right, hear me out. I'll tell this story because I haven't told it in a while. So I had a stray cat. Okay, I moved back to my parents' house. I used to live like with my cousin in Texas. I moved back with my parents in when COVID was happening because my dad had got sick, but he wasn't sick from COVID. He was just sick. Like, he had something wrong with his neck. I don't know what it was. He actually, like, had a surgery, all kinds of stuff. So, anyways, COVID was just happening. I was like, dude, screw this. I don't care about money. I don't care about nothing. Like, I just want to be with my family. So, I came back home. My dad got better. And so, ever since then, I've been living with my parents. But when I moved back, like, a few months, like, maybe 3 or 4 months, I'm sitting out in my garage. And I'm just chilling there. And a stray cat, like, comes up to my house. Like, a little, it was maybe, like... 2-3 months old, like a cat. It was still small. She was so small. And anyways, like, I'm petting her. Anyways, long story short, she becomes my cat, right? So I'm taking care of this cat. I don't know anything about cats. I'm like a first-time cat owner. I actually had a cat back in the day, but I didn't like take care of it. It was like my mom's cat, and it like ran away whenever we moved. I got another story about that cat, but that's a different story. Anyways, we weren't like actual cat owners. So, anyways, I don't know anything about like how to raise a cat. Anyways, I'm taking care of this cat, right? All of a sudden, one day, it's like way bigger. I'm like, oh wow, you're big, because I thought I was like feeding it a lot. I'm feeding it a lot, so oh, you got a big belly. This is like months later, right? After me taking care of it, so it's got a big belly. I'm like, oh cool. All of a sudden, the belly's way bigger. I'm like, what? Anyways, it's pregnant. It ends up having 4 babies, right? So my heart, bro, I'm not the type of human. I was going to give the cats away, but then something happened, blah, blah, blah. I had to, like, take care of the cats, like, hardcore. And I didn't want to give them away. So at that point, I have 5 cats. And that's pretty insane, right? Long story short, I didn't realize, like, I needed to go get the baby cats. I need to go get them neutered, too. And cats can start having babies at, like... Not even that old. After like 4 or 5 months or something, the cats can already start having babies. I had no idea. So now 2 of my girl cats got pregnant. Long story short, now I got 9 cats. Did I give them away? No. Well, now I have 8 cats because like, okay, so hear me out. Okay, so I have 9 cats, right? One of my cats like goes to another house. I know I'm yapping, but let me yap. One of my cats like ends up like going across the like house, going to another house, and like hangs that out this house, right? So anyways, like I go check on him like all the time, and I'm going to check on him. Anyways, I'm knocking on the door at that house over there to like introduce myself, and it's like this random lady. It's so random. This random lady is like pulling up in the driveway, right? While I'm knocking on the door at this house, random lady pulls up in the driveway. She's like, "Oh, hey, who are you?" I was like, "Oh, my cat comes over here," and she's like, "Oh, you're the owner of the cats, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And she's like, "Oh, I'm taking care of this house right now because the lady's out of town." And she's like, "Oh," she's like talking to me like, "Oh yeah, I take care of these cats. I'm a cat person. I get the cats like neutered and stuff." Anyways, long story short, she was telling me like, "Oh yeah, there's a beautiful black cat that like I really like, and I see it all the time." And long story short, I think she stole my cat. Anyways, so that's the story of my cats. Anyways, let me read back chat. I apologize. Remember you uppercutted earlier? Yeah, the uppercut was insane, bro. That was that uppercut was called Hades. The uppercut from Hades, something like that. Yeah. Come down, and after Miss Tammy gets through getting you in shape, Tyson wouldn't have a chance, even though that's not saying much now. Miss Tammy's going to have me beating him, Mike Tyson? How much subs do you need to monetize the channel? I need 1,000 subs to monetize the channel. You stole a cat? I did not steal a cat. Somebody stole a cat from me. Scats, wolves, a few coons, and huge possum, but the last two are wild. Yo, I love opossums. I don't know if y'all have seen my stream like 2 weeks ago, but I accidentally ran over an opossum, and my heart hasn't been the same since. That's like the first time I heard an animal in like 5-10 years. So like I'm driving in my neighborhood, right? It's like late at night. It's like 1 or 2 a.m. I'm like, my neighborhood has like this long like drive down. It's like quarter mile. And like literally my neighborhood, sometimes I see deer. Like when I'm going down my neighborhood, like the entrance, sometimes I see deer. And it's not even a massive, it's like on a massive road, some kind of anyways. So I'm like coming in my neighborhood, I turn, and like out the corner of my peripherals, I see something. I see like a cat, or what I thought was a cat. So like I see it, and as I like look, I'm like, whoa, because I see it like coming. I'm like, whoa, I slam on the brakes. But then like last second, something told me to like, I don't want to slam on the brakes and hit it. I want to like go past it. So anyways, like I slam on the brakes, and then I let go and I go a little bit. And as I let go and I go a little bit, boom, like I felt like the car hit it, but I didn't like run it over. What I think I did was like hit it out the way. Because when I like instantly right after I hit the possum, right, this literally hurt my heart so bad. I was so mad. I said no. I was so mad. I'm not gonna lie. Like the one thing I hate in life was when people harm animals that can't like defend themselves and like can't like stick up for themselves. And obviously I can't communicate to this poor animal that I didn't mean to do this. So anyways, I hit it. Boom. As soon as I hit it, I stopped the car. I'm like, no, because I thought I'm about to get out the car and see like a dead animal right there. I was gonna be like, my heart was gonna be so hurt. Anyways, I get out the car and I look, and nothing's there. I said, what? Oh, thank you so much. I said, thank you so much, because like apparently it was still alive, right? Like if it was that bad, it would have been dead right there on the ground. I was like, oh my God, please don't be like that. Anyways, I get out the car and I look. If nothing's there. I said, oh, thank you so much. I go around the back of my car to like look at the bottom. Nothing's there. I said, oh, thank you so much. I look up again, and the thing is like, he's like hobbling, bro. He's like this. So like my first thought was like, oh my God, I broke its back. I was so sad. But it was like a big chunky boy. Like he was a big boy. I'm not gonna lie. He was big. So I think I just like hit him. And like I think I like hurt him. But I didn't hit him hard, so in my head, like I seen him walking. So if he was that bad and like broken, like he would have been like crawling, crawling. That boy was limping, and he was limping fast. And like I tried to walk up on him, like I was like trying to tell him I'm sorry, and I'm not, no joke. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't need to. I'm sorry. I was trying to look for food to like give him, and like, oh, I feel so bad. He was like so scared. He was like look back at me like. Like, tried to growl at me. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hurt you again. I'm so sorry. Like, oh, my heart. I'm not going to lie. I think about it every time, like, I'm going out my neighborhood right there. I think about it. Like, oh, but in my head, like, I'm a realist. I would be super honest. And I think he's going to be okay. Like, he'll be all right. So, yeah. This is pretty sad though. My code is 828360. No way, Jake, you're on VR right now playing. What game? What VR game are you playing, bro? Kumar, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, that's what I need. Cats find a good person to help them while they're pregnant. You know what's crazy is like, I was about to yap, but I'm not gonna go on a crazy yap session again. Yeah, they do. Honestly, like I've always been an animal person. No matter what friend's house I go, I could go to any of my friends' house anywhere, and like their cat, dog, whatever, always loves me. Every animal has always loved me. Every animal I've ever been around, even stray animals, like particularly stray animals, like I can always be like, come here, and like they will always end up coming to me, like always. Oh, my internet apparently just came back on. Yeah, my internet just apparently came back on. That's cool. Why did it go out? But yeah. Silva's at 718 subs, bro. It's close. Honestly, you know what's crazy? When I first started streaming, like I had like 600 something subs, right? I had like 640 subs. When I started counting, I started losing so many subs. Like after I started counting, people did not want me to count. And I was kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie. And I've been growing from there, so just got to stay committed. The possum eats all the cat food at night, and it's huge, and I mean huge. Yo, like so my house, like I was saying, like my backyard is like a normal backyard, but then like it opens up into like a back road kind of, where like construction would like come down this road because they were like building houses like way further down. So like I swear this opossum would like eat out of my trash can. So I'm pretty sure the opossum that I hit was like eating out of my trash can at one point. So like I feel happy because I feel like in my head I supported that opossum even though I hit it. At least I like helped it a little bit, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna share vids and streams because I like your content. Yo, Kumar, shout out you, bro. Thank you so much. Why's my music playing? Oh. I was like, why do I hear music? It was my headphones. Yo, thank you so much, Kumar. I really appreciate you. Honestly, the mosquito, Okay, hold on. Oh, my baby. All right, my bad. Mosquito was like attacking me, bro. That's the only thing in life that I don't feel bad for killing. I skinned a deer. Did they put the blood on your face like this? Hold on one second. Bro, did they wipe the blood on your face? Let me see. Once I hit a pigeon and couldn't find it anywhere until weeks later, and it was under the engine. That sucks, bro. But I've made up for that in life and rescued a pigeon with a broken leg from getting mauled by cats. Yo, you made up for it at least. That's the only thing you can, you know. Obviously, I don't know if you, like, care too much. You know, it's okay. I'm the type of person, I care, like, hardcore, right? But I wouldn't, like, down you or shame you for you not caring, like, hardcore, right? But at least you made up for it, bro. That's the only thing you can do, really. Because, like, I don't know. I don't want to hurt any animal. I just feel so bad, bro. Yeah, I've never liked that. I've never skinned a deer, but my friends, like, I grew up in the country. So this is why I like animals so much. When I was younger, when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12, my best friend growing up, he was like super country, bro. This dude had like 10 different guns, like hunting rifles, like big shotgun rifles, all kinds of stuff. Pellet or like 22s with like with scopes. Anyways, I killed my first animal with him and his grandpa. It was a bird, and bro, it was like super high in the air, like flying from branch to branch, and I killed it, right? These people cut the head off the bird, bro, and gave it to me. Now that I think back on that, these people were barbaric. Check this out. This is another random memory. My friend's grandpa also bought him a crotch rocket. If y'all don't know what a crotch rocket is, it's like a miniature motorcycle. It's like a miniature motorcycle. That's almost exactly what it is. And it goes super fast. And anyways, yeah, we used to ride on that thing. And yeah, I killed my first animal with them. At the time, it was like fun, right? Like, oh, let's shoot a gun and like have fun, right? This is what changed me. So me and my friend, we would go hunting like regularly. Like we'd go like where we grew up in the trailer park. There was like a pasture. That was like there was a pasture, but there was like woods everywhere. So we'd go in the woods, shoot squirrels, birds, all kinds of stuff. One day we're at his house, bro, and I'm looking out his back window. His back window like looked out into like a back road, but like it also had like a bunch of trees and then had like a massive like trees, forest stuff. Anyways, I was looking out his back window and there's a massive bluebird right there. It was the most beautiful bluebird you've ever seen. For whatever reason in my head, I feel so stupid. I wanted to kill it. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go kill it. Anyways, I go out there and I shoot it, and it's instantly after I killed it, I went up and looked at it, and I was like, why did I do that? Like that thing is beautiful. Like why would I do that? Ever since that day, I have not shot another animal that I can think of. I have not shot another animal since that day. Like I'm genuinely trying to think back. Like I have not went hunting. I've not harmed any animal from that day. And that's been trying to be me being as honest and genuine as I can. Like I'm genuinely trying to think. Did I shoot like BB guns or anything like after that? I can't remember. So yeah, that changed me. No joke. I feel so bad. Like it was like the most beautiful like bluebird, I guess blue jay. I don't know. It was like fully grown. It was like wings spread out. Like I feel so stupid. So since then, I was like, I would not harm animals. Yeah, good times, good times. Let's see. Well, I set it free in the woods after a few days because he wouldn't eat. But some wild animals refused to eat if they had been through trauma, and no rescue center would take it. I didn't want to die in a box in my house, so I thought he would have much better chance in some peaceful woods. Honestly, I guess that's the best thing you could do if you don't know what to do and like no vets will take it. I mean, put it back in its environment. Hopefully, the best thing that can happen is it will readapt to the environment. But like you said, if it won't eat with you, maybe it's just like so shocked it just like would not eat. But you just reminded me. I had a snake growing up. I had a snake when hey, today's my birthday. Yo, shout out Dream. Happy birthday, Dream. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dream. I was about to do a lighter, but I don't think I have one. Happy birthday to you. Shout out Dream, bro. Happy birthday to Dream. Thank you so much, Dream. I do appreciate you very much. Kumar, well then I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye. Good night, sir. Yo, Kumar, thank you so much for hanging out, bro. Honestly, you're goated. Honestly, you're one of the goats of the stream. I'm really grateful for you. Thank you, bro. Have a great night, Kumar. Oh, and happy birthday, Dream. Thank you. I'm glad you're still here, Kumar. Because I hate when people say, I hate when I'm like yapping. Somebody says, okay, I'm going to go sleep, like, or I'm gone. And I'm yapping, and then I read it, and then they're gone. I feel so bad. Like, I hate not saying bye. But, anyways, thank you so much, Kumar. I appreciate it. Wow, Dream. Everybody said happy birthday. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you all for saying happy birthday. I'm not on VR right now, but I will tomorrow. I'll be in that code. Wait, you have your own personal code? I didn't realize that. But yeah, I'm down to play, bro. I'll charge my headset today, and we'll play VR tomorrow. Infinite Black Hole has been telling me to play VR for like 2 weeks, and so is Fairy. Kumar, thank you. Kumar, thank you, champ. Birthday wishes, birthday Damien, birthday cake, balloon, birthday. Those little things are so far. The things that go, you know how you like shoot them. Those things are so cool. Damien, thank you. Cross emoji, salute emoji, prayer emoji. Kumar, thank you. Cross emoji, salute emoji, prayer emoji. Thank you, champ. Clap, 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 clap. Happy birthday, Dream. Thank you, Snaky Penguin Dragon. I appreciate you, bro. Happy birthday, Dream. Thank you, Damien. And Kumar. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Dream. Honestly, another day on this earth, you got to be grateful for that. Every day on this earth, you got to be grateful. There's a lot of, it's very easy to be sad and negative and like think about the things that you don't have, but you have to be positive and think about the things you do have, because who else, like, if you in your mind are beating yourself up constantly, who else is going to help you, bro? Like, nobody's going to be able to help you. You have to be like positive. So shout out to positivity. Anyways, Dream, what are you going to eat today? On your birthday, bro, you have to eat something delicious. What are you going to eat today? Do you have a birthday cake? Snake. Salute emoji. Cross emoji. Prayer emoji. Thank you, brother. No, Damien. Amen. I am. Shout out. Extend. What do you mean, Jake? Extend. Shout out. Extend. Dream, what are you going to eat today, bro? On my birthday, what am I going to eat? I would get a steak or... Well, on my birthday last year, I went and ate Ichiban by myself. My skinned deer. Extend. I don't know yet. What I went and ate by myself at a Chinese restaurant. I ate all you can eat, like buffet. That's what I enjoyed. I went and ate by myself, though. Isn't that depressing? I'm the type of person I laugh at my sadness. If I'm ever laughing, I'm probably sad. I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm the type of person, like, I laugh at my sadness, but, like, I get over it. Like, what am I going to do? Just be sad? No, bro. Gotta get over it. Anyways. You have got to get some kind of treat to eat today. That's what I'm saying, bro. You have to eat some type of, like, fire food or some type of dessert. I've never really been a dessert person, so I'm going to go all out on dinner. No, put it in the freezer. Yo, deer sausage is so good. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up on deer sausage. Recently, like as I've gotten older, I haven't ate it, so I guess I lost the taste for it. Kind of icks me a little bit, but I used to love it. I get Chinese on my birthday. What kind of food do you get when you get Chinese though? I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I go into this is what I eat when I go into an all-you-can-eat buffet like Chinese restaurant. I instantly go in and I get the imitation crab. For whatever reason, I love imitation crab. It's like imitation crab with cheese and like some broccoli and a little bit of fish, and I'll get a slice of fish also, and I'll eat that. That's like my first plate always, or I'll get shrimp. I always start off with like a plate of shrimp, and then I'll tear that up. Them 2 plates, right? Then I'll go to the crab legs. If they have crab legs, I'm tearing that up. Most of the time they don't sell crab legs no more. So afterwards, I'm going straight to the sushi, bro. I'm gonna eat like 5, 6, 7, 8 plates of sushi. Like 5, 6 rolls each, bro. I'm going ham. I'm going crazy. Yeah. I love deer, but I ain't got none. I don't like egg drop soup. I don't like egg drop soup either, but my family does. Hot pot would be a good birthday dinner. What is hot pot? Let me look that up. Hot pot. Hot pot dinner. What is a hot pot? Like a pot pie? Oh, hot pot. Oh, it's like some type of Chinese food, it seems like. Egg fried rice. I love egg fried rice. I'm not gonna lie, that's so good. Some egg fried rice is so basic and simple, but it's so good every single time. Egg fried rice, beef chow mein, shout beef chow mein, ribs, chicken, curry, prawn crackers, and prawn toast. Yo, that sounds incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Happy birthday, brother Gene. Hope you have an amazing day. God bless, brother. Thank you, Star, for coming back. I really appreciate it. For whatever reason, Star, I'm sorry. My internet cut out. Like, I've been having bad internet issues, apparently. So, I'm sorry for that. But I can stream on my phone, and I'm here. So, here we are. 1 second. Freeze. Star. Oh, thank you, sister. Oh, that is sweet. I don't know if you were here, Star, but I just sang Dream happy birthday. I was going to say his real name, but I don't think he says it. And it kind of got, I don't want to say how I found out, but I don't know if he brings it up or not, so I don't want to say it. But yeah. Do you have any type of musical instruments? You just made me really sad and depressed. I'm not going to lie, Damien. Hear me out. My grandpa, who's been passed away, like, you know, since I was like 8 years old, he gave me a guitar that I used to bring from house to house. And the last house that I lived in, I don't remember bringing the guitar with me. And I don't think we have the guitar in the attic. So I don't have any musical instruments, which is sad. Oh, no, I missed that. Oh, dear. I didn't want to do it, and I was kind of nervous, but as for Dream, you know, I had to do it. So, God bless you, my sister. Was on Eric's channel and also Miss Christie's. Love that dream. What kind of instruments do you have, Damien? Growing up my entire life though, I loved beating like on the drums. I was the kid that's in class tapping the pencils. That was me, I'm not gonna lie. I sounded kind of decent though. I sounded pretty good. And it was good. You can, brother. Yeah, I probably can. But let's see. Anyways, I'm gonna count a little bit, and then I may end stream a little early because I don't know what's up with my internet. I was gonna say you should learn how to play Happy Birthday. I can play it on the keyboard and guitar. I also have a ocarina. Hold on, what's the ocarina? The freezer? Yo, Jake, what are you talking about, Birdie? What do you mean the freezer? You keep saying freeze and the freezer. What do you mean, bro? Let me see. What is it? Ocarina? What? Instrument? You can get one on Amazon, apparently. The ocarina, otherwise known as a potato flute. It's known as a potato flute. Is a wind musical instrument. I bet it has, like, beautiful sounds. I was in Chrissy's live, but was sleeping, so missed Eric's. So we'll go back and watch. What's your favorite video game to play, Silva? My favorite video game? That's a great question. Honestly, video games, I would say, is like a massive part of my life. So to ask me what is my favorite video game, I would have to think very deep at that. Like there would be a bunch of stipulations, like. But I guess it's an easy question. My favorite game of all time to play, like if I was gonna have like a group of friends, or if I was just gonna play a game with like anybody, it would be Mario Party on the Nintendo. Any Mario Party. That's just like been my favorite game. I don't know. It's like Monopoly, but you play mini games, and yeah, I love it. You're stuck in the freezer, Jake? There's no way you're stuck in the freezer. I have the Zelda Ocarina. Wait, what is that? There's no way that's a real thing. Is that why it's called the Ocarina of Time? I've just realized that. Zelda Ocarina. I just realized that. Call me not very smart. That's okay. Wow. I wish I could show. I guess I could show you. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, I can't show you actually because it's. I can show you. Hold on. Dang it. It's this apparently. Now I have to reset this back up. Hold on. What is your favorite game, Star? Thanks for asking that question. Honestly, I need to really think about that question, but my favorite game would be Mario Party. What is your favorite game? Mario Party is fun. Played it a lot with my girls. I love Mario Party. It's so fun. What is your favorite game? Let me see. I play harmonica. G chord. Harmonica G chord. I honestly don't know what that means. But after 40 years, the keys are jacked. Was from Jimi Hendrix harmonic player that I got in Germany. Wait, no way. You actually got Jimi Hendrix harmonica? No way. Final Fantasy, what is that? Honestly, I stopped playing. Let me see. Final Fantasy. That's like the newest one that's like online. Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that's the one that's online, I think. Is that the newest one? Oh, no, that's 2010. Are you talking about the 2010 one? Or are you talking about the newest one? Pinball? Oh, yeah, Dream. I do remember you saying that was your favorite game was pinball. My favorite game is Too Much. Wait, my favorite game is Too Much or a hard question. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's honestly too hard of a question. I can't give you the best games in genres, but even that's still hard. That's exactly what I was thinking, Damien. No joke. That's literally exactly what I was thinking. Because, like, there's so many stipulations. Like, are we talking Nintendo? Are we talking GameCube? Are we talking, PC? Are we talking PlayStation? Like, but she asked a certain question. What is your favorite game? And I would have to say that is my favorite game. Like, Mario Party is, like, my favorite game of all time. So, I think that was a great question. No, it's the current one, Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Fall Guys is a lot of fun as well. A lot of people loved Fall Guys. I played it the first time I ever played Fall Guys, I won my first game. And I played it a few more times after that, but I haven't played since really. But yeah, my friend was like had like one of the biggest clans in Final Fantasy. Like the newest one, I'm not sure. He didn't have one of the biggest clans, but he had a big clan. I know like in that game, you can buy like certain houses or something. You can buy like a house or something. Like I don't remember what it was. But when I went to his house, he showed me like he was like the owner of like a massive clan in Final Fantasy. So that's actually really cool. He was wanting me to play it, but I never got into it. I would love to play that game though. I think it would be really fun to play. Chess, I love chess. So chess like actually changed my life and like gave me consciousness. Like I remember so like there's certain events in your life that like open your mind and you're like, "Whoa, I didn't know that's how life worked." But my dad taught me when I was playing chess that you could think ahead. Like and I never thought of that concept, thinking ahead. And like in the game, it's simple, like think ahead of other people's moves. But what about if I take that concept and use it in life and I think ahead of like other people in life? And since that day, like whenever my friends would have conversation, I'd be able to say what they were going to say. Like I knew what they were going to say ahead of time. Like they would be talking and like, oh, they're talking about this. This is eventually what they're going to say. And I would say it before they'd say it. And a lot of times I would be like, bro, isn't that crazy? I could like say what you're going to say before you even say it. And like back in those days, nobody was like smart enough to be like, wow, that's insane. They'd just be like, oh, like, I don't know, whatever. They wouldn't acknowledge that, but yeah. Have you played all the Final Fantasies? Hear me out. Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something, bro. Check this out. So, I have every single Final Fantasy game in order. Every game you see right here, I have downloaded every one of these on Nintendo ES. I have this on Game Boy. I have this on ES. I have every one of these games, including these. Well, this is the ones in order. Hold on. It's like what 20? It's like 30 something games. Before I started streaming. Before I started counting, right? Before like I created the goal of counting to 1,000,000, I was gonna stream Final Fantasy, the very first one that you seen, all the way until number 32 without stopping. I was gonna just stream like for like half a year or whatever. I don't know, however long it took me, without stopping. And yeah, I have every one of those downloaded. So eventually, I plan on playing every single one of those games. I spent like one day. I spent like an entire like 6-7 hours just downloading every game, looking the game up in order, and downloading every game. So yeah, I got stuck in a freezer. Yo, Jake, please tell me you didn't actually get stuck in the freezer. Yes, you can buy a house decorated, and it's really got a good storyline to it. That's great. I'm glad you really enjoy that game. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I love when people enjoy like video games. Like, honestly, I'll be gaming my entire life. My entire life. I'm playing a game right now as we speak. Let me see. Yeah, but I think like there's certain houses that you can buy that were like on certain blocks, like that were like other people. I don't know how to explain that. Anyways, you are a warrior of light in the game, saving the world, and in real life, I try to do my best to be a warrior of light. I love that, Star. I love to hear that. Honestly, love to hear that. In this life, I feel like the most important things you can do is have kids and just be a kind person. Give out good energy. That's really the only things in life that's like important. Helping others. That's what's important to me. I love helping others. So stuff like that. Even Crisis Core on PSP is awesome. They are all good games. Final Fantasy 7 and 8, when they were released, they were epic. Also 10. Final Fantasy 7 is one of the most goated games of all times. I remember like my friend. So this is how I first learned about Final Fantasy. My friend, when I was 5 years old, he was like 9 years old, and I moved to this neighborhood. He was always older than me, like way older than me. So, but he was like one of my best friends of all time. So like he would like have games. I would so when I got like 8 9 years old, I would go stay the night at his house like all the time, and like his parents were like really cool with my parents. Anyways, he would have like he had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 1, and long story short, he would play all these games, and I would watch him for like hours. I would literally watch him for like an hour, and then I would fall asleep. I would try so hard because I loved staying the night at his house and like being around him. He was like an older brother type of deal, and I would try so hard to stay awake and watch him play the games, and I couldn't, bro. I could never stay awake, and he would always wake me up, and we would go to a different room and like go to sleep in the bed. That sounds weird, but we'd always go lay in the bed. Okay, this sounds so weird, but this was the greatest time of my life. Like as a kid, we would go lay in the bed, right? And he had like a fan that blew like cold air on us. At the time, this was like new to me. He had a fan that like blew cold air on us, and like we would sit there and we would talk, bro. We would just talk about life, and it was the coolest stuff to me. Like we would just talk and laugh, and like I don't know, it was wow. I haven't thought about this time, and like I haven't thought about this what I'm talking about right now in maybe like 15 years, but it was such a great time. Like it sounds weird, but we'd lay in bed and talk like with the lights. It would be so dark, it would be so cold, like the wind was blowing, and you're just talking to your best friend, like just about anything. We would talk about the dumbest stuff. Like I really don't remember what we talk about, but yeah, I don't know. I just went on a crazy rant, but anyways, he's the one that introduced me to Final Fantasy. So shout out to my friend Zach. Love my friend Zach. He ended up growing up to be one of the like he went to the army, and like he like you do like physical training tests, right? And you go like do tests with other people. He won. He did like the most tests. I don't know. He won like some major awards. He was like he's a badass. I'm trying not to cuss. He's a badass. I'm not gonna lie. I was always so proud of him. Anyways, sorry for going on that rant. Let me see. Have you ever tried World of Warcraft? I do have a gaming channel. You do have a gaming channel? I'll subscribe. I would love to subscribe to you. I've never tried World of Warcraft. I've tried it actually, but it was so like I had nobody to help me. I've always wanted to play World of Warcraft. Honestly, I'm gonna be vulnerable and be honest. I've always been waiting to have like a really good friend that like plays World of Warcraft so I could play with them and they could like help me learn how to play. Essentially, that's the truth. I tried playing it by myself maybe like 2 3 years ago. I downloaded it, had like the free trial and everything, but I couldn't get past like it was just such a massive world and map, and then like I traveled over here, but I had to do some quests way over here that I forgot to like talk to the person, and I just stopped playing it. I love World of Warcraft though. I think it's one of the coolest games in the world. I just never played it. Let me see. You are a yapper. I am, bro. Gay question mark? Wait, what, Snakey? Oh, you talking about laying in the bed with my friend? Nowadays that sounds crazy, right? But like think about just like, okay, I don't know, just hanging out with your best friend as a kid. You ain't got a care in the world about anything in life, but just talking with your friend. You're like, I don't know. It was one of the best times of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would assume I'm single and haven't had a girlfriend in a while, but anyways, I'd assume it's like being with the love of your life, and then just being able to just conversate with her about whatever, or him about whatever. But yeah. I haven't played WoW in years. Yo, Damien, what level were you when you played WoW? And to be a streamer, bro, you have to be a yapper. Because there's no way you can just get on stream and not yap. So, but honestly, my entire life, I've been able to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a nerd, a jock, if you're rich, you're poor, brown, white, black, it doesn't matter. Like, I've always been able to yap with anybody. So, I've literally been, like 10, 15 years ago, people used to ask me, yo, dude, do you stream? And I never did, bro. But anyways, that is yapping. That is yapping. I like playing Monopoly. No joke, I love playing Monopoly. So I actually am creating, I'm not creating a video game, but I have a video game like idea created in my head. And it's similar to Monopoly. I'll give you that hint. I've never said that, but it's not similar to Monopoly. It's way different. But it's got a similar concept ish, kind of. I think this game could really blow up too, but yeah. I started playing WoW when Pandaria came out. I don't know what Pandaria is. And love the storyline. I'm assuming that's an expansion. It was a lot of fun, but then they started changing it. Didn't really care for the last few expansions. Yeah, that's what I assume it is. That's the thing about World of Warcraft too. You have to like constantly be buying like map packs or expansions. I've never really been a person that liked doing that. I've been a person that I'm gonna buy, but if it's a good game and it's worth it, I'll do it. So I really love the crafting in those games. Yeah, I love the concept of like going and killing a monster and getting a rare loot, like a rare drop. I've always loved that concept. It's a fun game to me, fun style. Play GTA. I play GTA and I have it. I just haven't played it in like a few years. I want to play GTA roleplay, but I just never got into it. Let me see. I still think we should all play a game together. Yeah, we should. Honestly, we should one day. What game, Damien? Like Minecraft, maybe? GTA? Maybe we could play GTA together. Oh, GTA is not cross-platform, though, or cross-play. We'd have to play Minecraft, probably. Do you have Minecraft? I actually like Minecraft. It's pretty fun. Like, I like the hardcore aspect of Minecraft. I don't like playing on easy mode or whatever. I like if you play on hardcore, like, stuff like that. But anyways, I probably won't be streaming too much longer. I'm gonna count my 100 and probably in stream. I apologize about my internet cutting out, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So yeah, Minecraft costs money. You don't have Minecraft, bro? It does cost money though, unfortunately. Wait, unless you have Xbox and you have the Game Pass, but then I think that's Bedrock, Minecraft. One second. I'll probably be streaming for like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna count my 100 though. 125,031, 125,032, 125,033, 125,034, 125,035, 125,036, 125,037, 125,038, 125,039, 125,040, 125,041, 125,042, 125,043, 125,044, 125,045. Hold on, dang it. 125,044. I missed that one, I think. Give me 1 second. 124,000, 125,044, 125,045, 125,046, 125,047, 125,048, 125,049, 125,050, 125,051, 125,052, 125,053, 125,054, 125,055. 125,056, 125,057, 125,058, 125,059, 125,060. Let me see. You are really kind. You know, honestly, Jake, I genuinely, I feel like, well, I felt a lot of sadness, and I don't like people feeling sadness, and I felt a lot of happiness. So I know what feeling really happy feels like, and I know what feeling really sad feels like. So I'm a person that is like a positive, a optimistic person. So I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I'm being honest right now. I try to be as kind as possible, like in so many different ways. But like when you talk about it, it sounds like you're bragging, and people be like, "Oh, if you say you're a kind person, you're not a really kind person," stuff like that. So it's like hard to like say it. But anyways, I talk about myself, the bad and the good. So, and if you watch my stream, you know that. So, but yeah, I had Minecraft in 2020 on my tablet at the time. No joke. I've had to re-download Minecraft like 5 different times. I've had to like email the like admins or like whatever, and like help them make my like reset my password like 3 different times. I'll play for like a year, stop, or I'll play for like a couple months, stop for like 2 or 3 years, forget my login, and that like never hop back on. 125,045, 125,046, 125,047, 125,048, 125,049, 125,050, 125,051, 125,052, 125,053, 125,054, 125,055, 125,056, 125,057, 125,058, 125,059, 125,060. I remember I stayed the night in my house, but I wear my shoes for shoes, room, and hand. Hold on. I remember I stayed the night in my house. Shout out to staying the night in your house. But I wear my shoes, room, and hand. Heard that, bro. I hear you on that. My Minecraft ID is Dama War 1. If you want to add me as a friend, and we can definitely play it. All right, I'm down. What is my Minecraft name, bro? I have no idea. It might be Space QS Silva. I'm not sure what my Minecraft name is though, bro. I genuinely don't have a clue. I have to log in and I'll tell you. Dude, do not say no bad words. Blessed is peacekeeper for... Wait, did I say a bad word? Blessed is the peacekeeper, for they will be known as the children of God. Heard that, Dream. Yo, I appreciate y'all so much for hanging out. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. 125,061, 125,062, 125,063, 125,064, 125,065, 125,066, 125,067, 125,068, 125,069, 125,070, 125,071, 125,072, 125,073, 125,074, 125,075, 125,076, 125,077, 125,078, 125,079, 125,080. I feel like I can count fast again, bro. I need to start back counting. 125,081, 125,082, 125,083, 125,084, 125,085, 125,086, 125,087, 125,088, 125,089, 125,090, 125,091, 125,092, 125,093, 125,094, 125,095, 125,096, 125,097, 125,098, 125,099, 125,100. I'll be ending stream in the next few minutes. I was thinking we could play a co-op game. Balloons TD6, but Balloons TD6 costs $69 on mobile and $13.79 on Steam without sales. Not sure about the cost. Maybe I have a balloon. I think I downloaded a game like that. Hold on. Epic. I think Epic Games gave away a game like that. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have that game. One of them. One second. Library. I know I have one. I have Balloons TD6. I have Balloons TD6. Which one did you say? 7? Oh, you did say 6. I have Balloons TD6 on Epic Games. So, shout out. Hold on. I'll show you. Shout out Balloons TD6, bro. These are the games I have on Epic. Also, I'm probably... shouldn't be exposing myself. Anyways. Is it Poop Monopoly? Yo, Jake, what are you talking about, bro? 6, there's no 7? Got you. I use Steam. I think it would be like cross-platform. We'd be able to play together, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, guys, I am coming up towards the end of the stream. I wish I could play my outro song. Maybe I can play it now. Hold on. I could do it like this, I guess. 1 second. But I have to play it out through here. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if you can even hear that. Can you hear the song? Let me know if you can hear the song. I'm not sure if you can. I want to play Animal Company. Tomorrow I'll probably have a VR stream, so keep on the lookout for that. Maybe a VR stream tomorrow. But yeah, this is the end of my stream, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming out. If nobody tells you this, I just want to tell you I'm grateful for you as a human being. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Every time I stream, you know, how do I want to put this? I plan on being a better streamer every time I stream. So lately, I feel like honestly the last month I've been a kind of bad streamer because I haven't been counting, and that's like my goal for these streams. But I've been like playing games and doing other stuff, so I feel like I'm getting better as a streamer. But yeah, too quiet. That's okay. That's all right. But anyways, like I said, I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central. I'm going to start at 10 p.m. no matter what. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central. Hopefully, I can stream at like 3 p.m. Central also. I have 2 streams tomorrow. So, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. My name is Silva. I really am grateful for every one of you as a human being. Thank you so much. Well, everybody, I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Love y'all. What was that? Peace. Anyways, have a good night. Love y'all. Bye.